Good morning. We'll wait for a few more bodies. Got me a little bottle of water this morning. How y'all doing this morning? It's been a long weekend, huh? Even though I only was gone for a day, it seems like a long time. Ooh, this coffee is red snapper. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Trying to read these names. Good morning. Thank you, Paulette. See you down, girl. Come in. Thank you. Hey, this guy. You can like as you come in on just because you like me, or you can wait and like if you like what I talk about. Whatever way you want to do with it, it's your pleasure. I can tell whatever it is you make it. I feel like I'm floating on the music and the coffee. It feels like I'm floating. Zacharias Baron. Now I can say your name. I see it clear. I didn't see it clear at first. I didn't have my specs on. Get off that. Okay. So anyway, let's get down to nitty gritty here. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody that's in the sky. Welcome those that will be coming in. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. First on my agenda, I had a chance to last night, actually sit down and watch the the reunion of the Housewives. Usually, I watched the reviews first. There was several of them. Then I said, "Oh, I gotta go watch this." Okay, so that's what I did. So first, let me give my perspective, and then I'm gonna read some other people's stuff. Then I'm gonna get on into the YouTube stuff in the manner that I want to get into it. Good morning, lady staff. Ciao. Yeah, we're gonna get to that too, Gert. Let me get this out the way. I'll be getting to all that. Did he do it again, though? Okay, I'll get to that part. This part right here gonna be really quick. So all I wanted to say is, y'all, I really like Robin, and I think that Giselle uses her for a crutch. I think Robin can find a better friend than Giselle, just my opinion, because Giselle is very jealous. She was jealous of Monique from day one when she was questioning Monique about her houses when they first started. And Monique said, I got 3 houses, put her in her place. And for her to have been a first lady, that's because you're not in the church as a first lady anymore. You still should be able to see the God in someone. You still should be able to see those leadership traits. You still should be able to see something. But I think that she's more messier than anybody on there. And looks like to me, again, Candace did have, when they rewinded that film last night, Candace did have a glass in her hand. Maybe that's the point when Monique blacked out. And the glass was broke at that time. So maybe she thought the glass was coming towards her and there was a hair flip. But that's just like you guys, even on here, it could be 10 of us hearing and seeing something, but we always come back with a different view of it. Some people say, oh, they lying, they didn't have that way. No, it's not lying. It'd be your perception. It'd be what you see, it'd be what you hear. So it's the same way as us looking at that fight. But the thing about it is, can't just like to antagonize. because she was antagonizing that, and she was doing the same thing, y'all, on the reunion for what I see. That's my personal opinion. Because whenever she speaks, she studies sitting over there throwing little sly, shady remarks. So no, I don't feel bad that she got whooped. And I think that she's mostly embarrassed, you know, and it's a pride thing. Much as she yap, 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 her little mouth, you know, she finally got somebody finally, you know, to shut it up for a minute. She's crying, she's telling her feelings about it, and people are bullying her on Twitter, allegedly, because that is what she's saying. Um, but a lot of people see it that way. You got a mouth on you, little girl. You really got a mouth on you. But she don't realize, and people say, well, they don't give her the right to put her hands on her. But she was back there doing all them whoop tickets, though. Y'all saw it back there. No, nobody never got a reason putting the hand on her. But at what point, when you get tired, just like on here when I mentioned the last day I came on a Saturday, at what point do you put your foot down? At what point do you put your foot down when somebody is constantly on you, constantly antagonizing you to saying something, constantly calling you 50 million names? Because we're going to get to that too, because the person did that to Billy and he had to put somebody in their place. Okay? So, at what point do you start speaking up and saying something about it? Okay? So, anyway, I was kind of watching them also here on the YouTube, and I was going to read some of these comments that was on Bravo. Yeah, okay, let me get back. What I do with some of these that was on Bravo, and a lot of people, well, most of them probably feel the same way I did. Somebody said Giselle is just horrible, like what a mean, dirty person along with Robin, and Candace isn't a victim. No, she's not a victim. You know, and Giselle is a villain. And they say that she's a villain just like Kenya Moore, but I like Kenya Moore. I didn't see her really doing the most like that, but I liked her from day one, but a lot of people didn't like her. Candace needs to stop. It wasn't stop. At 1 minute you rolling your eyes, talking all that ish. Then you want to cry with your folded napkin and start dabbing your eye, which is true. Then they going up talking about Michael sexually harassed someone, and Ashley makes it out to be a producer's fault. I don't think so. I don't think she's blaming it on them. Then again, she might be saying because of the editing. I don't know. Anyway, so tired of Candace. She's annoying. So over this drama queen. And I think she don't know that she's a drama queen. I think that she just been a spoiled brat all her life. And you can clearly see that that's what it is. She's still like that. So let's all agree Giselle wasn't ready. When Karen and Monique was coming for her at one point, she looked scared to talk. Yeah. Why can't this giving castmates permission to speak? Now, I don't know if anybody agree with me. And when I start dropping my link, if we want to talk about this too, we can. But I really do think that she constantly antagonized, like she's sitting there rolling her eyes. At one point, when Monique was talking about her bike that she brought, Candy's still over there saying the most, rolling her eyes. And I'm still so upset about this. No. And people are dragging her because she did run to the popo. They calling her a snitch. She said people calling her a snitch down at the Twitter. And then Monique said something that the lady said that never happened. Production runs the tape. Why didn't production show the ladies the same thing they showed us? So was that first time showing them the a rerun of the fight? Because I clearly saw the broken glass. I may have thought if it was me, it was coming at me. I clearly seen the hand flip, but a lot of people didn't see that. A lot of people didn't see that. Candace is acting like my 10-year-old niece. Her mother and I just told her that someone is going to lay hands on you because of the slick mouth. And the only thing you're going to know how to do is cry. Now, I don't condone violence, but you know, some cases like this one, I kind of understood because I'm understanding on here when you get tired of people. But at one point, she could have just slapped her and bagged off. She really had that girl head down on that table and beating it. And I saw the show when that happened, but then the rerun, I realized I saw even more. You know, so I can't wait till the husbands come because the interview, the previews that they show y'all, gonna be horrific. And I think Giselle just need to keep her mouth shut. She had the most to say. But when they was bringing out about Jamal, it was crickets. When Andy said, "Is that his phone number?" Yes, that's his number. She looked at so hurt in the face. Boy, looked like, I don't know, looked like she wanted to climb under a rock. She was embarrassed. Everybody called it off for what it was. It was fake because, like he said, they've been separated for what, 10, 12 years? He said he's a single man and that he would never get back on there again. He never proved the housewives anyway. He basically said, yes, it was a front. It was a storyline. But anyway, Candace acting like she's so afraid and traumatized from Monique. But yet she keeps trying to provoke an argument with Monique. That's exactly what she was doing. And that's some of the way her mama taught her, because her mother was the one to say, well, we don't get down the gutter. You know what we got to do. So they took it to the court. I hate to say this because some black people do this too, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's mostly white ladies take that kind of stuff to court. Her mama know that the way she grew up, they wouldn't run into no court like that behind no fight. Come on now, we don't do it like that. Wow. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So you're right. Violence should never happen, but it is what it is. And then Wendy does brag all the time about her degrees. But the fact that a black lady made it that far, I applaud that too. I really do. I really do. But they say she always talking about her degrees, and she does. But a lot of people, when they come over from the motherland, they keep their faces in the books. They think they're better than us because we don't know the motherland. Our ancestors got kidnapped and brought over here, and all our traditions and everything got stripped from us. But so sometimes I think if they know the history, they know how that happened. And we're Americanized, from generation to generation to generation. And they do seem to be the ones that, take advantage of situations in their books, the most of them that I've seen and all, which is true. But don't throw it all up in our faces. But I like Wendy though. But she do gets a little bit too arrogant too. She do brag a lot. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe she come back another season. Maybe we'll understand her more, whatever. But it is what it is. But it's like Giselle can speak on everybody relationship, but when it came to hers, she said they're looking like a lizard. And Robin is irrelevant. Why is she still? What? I don't know, but I'm not gonna say why she's still there. I'm just saying maybe she don't need to be Giselle's sidekick, because that to me keep her in arguments with everybody else. Because I really do like her. I really like her, but she got Giselle back all the way 100%. Okay. And I'm glad Karen ain't with the foolishness. They mad at her. Candace mad at her because she want all the ladies to turn against Monique because of their fight. Basically, that's what it is. But Karen is trying to remain neutral, and Candace don't like that. So she is so frightened. But she always got something smart to say. Now I'm gonna move on from that, y'all. Y'all all seen it. I just want to speak on that for a little bit from my perspective of me watching everybody reviews and me looking at the the reunion. That's just the way I see some stuff. I really see more. And I think Andy, it seems like Andy don't really care for Monique. Is that just me? I'm just trying to think, do he really? I don't, it's just kind of weird. Maybe that's just something I see and feel. But anyway, I think Candace is desperate for Monique's attention. I don't know, but Monique wasn't really getting it to her like in the way she wanted her to. And then you're gonna jump up and cry and walk off the stage. Oh, I gotta get a break. I just gotta go. Just gotta go. We don't do that like that, y'all. Okay, we don't do that like that. So stop running your mouth so much, Candace. Stop showing whip tickets. Stop every time somebody says something to your little self. And I don't dislike her, but I'm just saying she whines too much. She whines too much. She really do. She does antagonize, and that's just my opinion. And no, I don't think Monique needed to beat her that bad, but I understand why she got upset. Okay. Now let's move right along to some YouTube stuff too. But first, before I do that, I need to mention that this time COVID, they say this strand of COVID is really worse. This strand of COVID this time around is supposed to be really worse. COVID has gotten out of hand, y'all. Wow. And we already got our country out here. in California, but I don't think they never took it away. But they said that it's even worse, y'all. So I don't know. And I have been running out a lot lately, but I'm gonna have to stop do that. So it's overwhelmed. COVID-19 cases soar. Overwhelmed California hospitals worry about rationing care. And speaking of rationing, now Jay Wilson, you know how he like to be seen. So he want us to know he took the shot. And I guess now he's an expert at telling everybody what to watch out for and about the shot. I mean, you know, I listened a little bit of it, but he was giving all kinds of suggestions of what we should do, so forth and so forth. Now, my thing is, we know he's not a nurse. He bragged about how many degrees, 5, 6, 7 degrees. I forgot how many he said he had. So we know when I went nursing, hospital administration, and none of that stuff. He must be working in the cafeteria, delivering the food to the patients, and housekeeping, something that puts him on the front line in there with them. That's the only thing I can see doing. He's not an orderly. He never said he went to school for none of that, because if he did, he'd be bragging on that. Okay, so he's in the hospital doing something that would bring you close around a patient. So y'all think about that. Other than the doctors and the RNs, the LVN, and the nurses' aide, is he a nurse's aide? What else could he possibly be doing? Because housekeeping is just as important. Working in the kitchen, delivering the trays of food is just as important. You still got to go up on the floors and deliver. So I'm just assuming, what could you possibly be doing? Because I'm waiting to hear you bragging about a nursing license or something. That's what I'm waiting to see. I mean, come on now. I got 117 people in here with only 19 likes. Come on, y'all. But let me finish this COVID thing so I can go ahead and start speaking to y'all a little bit, okay? I'm going to talk about California. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, in San Francisco, the COVID-19 pandemic is having a major impact across the world. Also in cities across Northern California. The latest number of confirmed cases in the U.S. can be found at the CDC 219 novel coronavirus in the U.S. page. We know all that too. But they said that UK is already shutting down, and people are worried that the United States is going to get shut down here pretty soon. See, because the California hospitals are stretched to their limits. As intensive care units fill up with COVID-19 cases continue to soar, leaving some facilities facing the prospect of not being able to provide critical care for everyone who needs it. Okay, I haven't heard of anybody else getting the shots besides the nurses and the doctors, LVN, RN, nurses A, etc., etc. And so I think that the kitchen workers and housekeeping workers, they are up on the floor just as much as the nurses, are even more, bringing the snacks, the 3 meals a day. So they do need to be eating, getting the shot too, just like Jay Wilson. Like I said, I don't know what he's doing, but we know we ain't heard no bragging about no nursing license or anything like that. Okay. So on Friday, the nation's most populous state recorded 43,608 new cases, while almost 17,400 people are currently hospitalized with confirmed or suspected COVID-19 cases, according to the California Department of Public Health. Over 3,500 of those cases are being treated in intensive care units, putting immense strain on hospitals. I don't think y'all they even got it. They don't have enough shots to go around like that. But like I said, whatever he's doing, and kudos to you. I'm glad you're on the front line like that. You're doing a great job. Jay Wilson, not trying to knock it, but I'm just saying I want to see those degrees, because you got so much to say about it now. You know what I'm saying? You're an expert on it, the way you was describing everything. So good for you. I'm glad you got your shot. Let me start over speaking now so I can get through speaking to some people and look at the thing now. Lady Steph, Capricorn. Child Rico had the nerve to drag Bless Watkins yesterday. He's been, I know, baby. He's been doing that for 2.5 years. Ever since I met him on the, y'all, first off, let me tell you, we first started hearing of Rico when he came and Wiley's chat and started flirting with Wiley. I don't know if they knew each other, contact each other, whatever, before he jumped in that chat and started flirting. At the same time, there were a couple of other guys flirting as well, Steve. But Rico started flirting first. Everybody thought his voice sounded sexy and this and that. And then he got to the point where it's like he wanted to control the chat or something. He was mad when people say certain things. So he would start cursing out people, and we didn't even know him. And for some reason, he was really jealous of Wadi's relationship with friends, YouTube friends, especially VS. We all know that. And I'm assuming it must have been that way with me. I'm saying this because when he first came on that mass train, he immediately started on me talking about I blocked him. And yes, I did. I was the one Wadi told him. And I got the purge. And you black forward. Just stuff that he's still saying right now to this day. It's been almost 3 years. So I started from there. Now, first part of this year, I started being try to get my olive branch. I watch him a couple times. I'm down, said hi, vice versa, this and that. Then he cusses me out again. When I start going over to trees, he's still doing the same thing. So I backed off again. So now let's fast forward to last month. Even this month is the most I ever discussed him. I let him in my chat. He's still doing the same thing. He have not stopped mentioning me, and that's just all to it. But being that he's a youngster, he's a little boy, I kept ignoring him, and I still do. But it's going to come a time where I might have to say something, because everybody know that like the town drunk, he's the YouTube drunk. And so I stay away from that. And I also can recognize, because I had a friend who had a sister, her baby was born with fetal alcohol syndrome. And when you grow up, their bodies are thin like that. Their head be larger than their body. Sometimes it be a little warped or whatever. It reminds me of that because she's a grown lady now in her 40s. She's still really tall and thin like that, but she's tall. He's short. Her head's still long like an egg, but it ain't warped. So anyway, my point is, I've seen that before, and I'm believing that's what it is. So maybe it affected his mind too, because the little boy can't stop mentioning me. Because first of all, I didn't even know he had said anything about me until last night when I was watching a little bit of Brianna. Somebody said that he was over there going off on me. Billy Boy named a bunch of more names. I forgot all the other names. That's when I found out. And I text somebody. I said, I didn't know a little boy over there still mentioning me. Now, let's go back a little bit. Before I saw that on Brianna, I watched Billy Boy's cleanup yesterday. And baby, you talking about cleaning up. Lord, I felt so sorry for that boy. But he asked for whatever he said or did, and I still haven't seen that video. Y'all, I look for it. I kind of wanted to know what could he possibly say now at this point, because I'm done with him. And I've been sitting over here stopping Kiki from going off on him. I wouldn't let him come up on the chat the other day because I know that's what he's going to come over and do, because that's his MO. Everybody chat I've ever seen him get on top, get on, that's what it turns out to be. People barely be saying anything. He can't take no constructive criticism, and there you go. And I said that day when he came back there, no, I'm not doing it like that. I'm not doing it like that this morning. Okay, that's how that went. Maybe he didn't catch on. Maybe he did. He left. Did he come back? Said in my chat, time I defended from what? Well, nobody dragging you. And I said again, no, I'm not doing it like that. He knew I said that. So he sat back there. That was on him. Because first of all, who gonna come sit somewhere that long? And then after you sitting there, here come what's her name? Mo? Boo? What's her name? Boo? And I don't know if it was Shell, but a couple should have told you something. I mentioned again, I'm not doing it like that. So that was on you. And so that's why you guys, I have finally put my foot down, said that's it. I was watching you all last month. This month I put up with it. Not only that, he got blocked. And then he came right back on one of his other channels. Why? If you don't like somebody, why? Why are you constantly coming in the chat? And every time you come, your first thing that you type is something negative about somebody. Negativity about somebody. Okay? Now, let me read some more stuff. Good morning, Diane. They have all not giving the vaccine at the hospital where I live because 5 people are in intensive care. So they're not giving it? And see the value in itself and be the best. Well, with counseling, Lady Megan, I think he'll get there. I don't know why anyone starts with James. They know he's going to clean up. That it nearly ends them. Leave mother. I know, but it took him a long time, Shell. He didn't go right in on that boy like that. So whatever he said, or he probably just got fed up with all that foolishness all the time. Yeah, James ignored it first, but he did it again. It came out. Exactly. And I've been ignoring it for 2 years, y'all. Over 2 years, almost 3 years. Yeah, because what's that in 2018? Because all in 19, yes, was gone. 2018, y'all. I think we started that in June of 2018, the mentoring, but I was a moderator for Wiley over there. And that's been going on ever since. And actually, I wasn't the one that blocked it, was J Love, but he kept telling me, yes, you did, because why you tell me you blocked me? And see, you got the purse. Just stupid stuff. And still, right now to this day, Black Forest, no matter what he's talking about, that is what he's doing. Okay? That is what he's doing. If you don't like a person, understand being nosy, but you stay in the bush and you go where you're preaching and not just tolerate. Rico needs to learn self-love. And I didn't just try to tolerate him. I really was trying to, get my olive branch, try to be understanding the whole 9 yards, and a woman my age needs to do that. Not only that, it's the God in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold no grudges. I don't dislike nobody. I keep telling y'all, if I got to time somebody, I will. I don't normally just block like that. Everybody welcome the whole 9 yards, but that's one person. Now, if he did get some money on this 3-hour telethon that I heard that he did, he ain't gonna be appreciated of it. He gonna come right back dragging whoever it is that donated to him. That's just the way he do it, y'all. Okay? Now, so Rico was bragging. Let me tell you some of the stuff Billy Boy was saying. Rico was over there bragging about he had a job. And he was all of that then. We remember that. Okay. Now he begging, crying, screaming, and yelling. This is what Billy Boy was saying, okay? Yes, and I'm going to give my commentary on it. You can get mad again, scratch your ass and get glad, because you get commentary on everything too. For some reason, somebody get commentary and he come back doing the most, especially when he get into one of the drunken stupors, okay? Then he started talking about what people do for Billy Boy. Wow. Billy Boy was a revenant. And he used him for a content. Now, is he saying Billy Boy was using him for content? Huh? Actually, he used him. And they say he didn't have 200 people, barely had 200 people in his chat. He didn't have 200 people in his chat. But he was so rich. And then he had a little cheap coat on, but somebody said that coat was donated to him. And I don't make in front of people clothes. It is what it is. I like thrift shopping and stuff sometimes. But I guess he was speaking on it because the way he come over here bragged about how he making money, he doing this. But anyway, he held a 3-hour live begging. Okay? A 3-hour live doing a Jerry Lewis begathon. I'm using the word begathon. Okay? Okay, then. So now all of a sudden, he's not bragging, y'all. And then he had the audacity, y'all. This is me saying this, to sit on live, smoke blunts, drink his liquor out the bottle, drink the biggest can of beer that he could possibly buy, but yet crying and begging for money for rent. And food, when he could have actually used that money for that liquor in the trees for a hamburger. Okay? So Billy held up $40, was telling him, showing him he could donate to him. He said he'll give him $20 so his stomach can't be touching his penis. He said, where's all your friends? Okay? Where's all your friends? And then he said something about, he said he's a drunken pugilist. I gotta see what that means, because I don't know what that means. A pugilist, is it a drunk? A pugilist is a drunk? Y'all, I got to Google that. I never heard of that word. I got to see what that is. Pugilist. Okay. I don't want you not to spell it. Let me sound it out. Pugilist. Maybe you get to whatever it is. Okay. But is it a drunk? Let me see. Maybe I'm not spelling it right. Okay. Oh, I sounded it out. That's right. It's drunk, stoned, tipsy, crooked, flying, high, inebriated, plastered, stewed. Okay, y'all, that's what it means. All of that. Wow. And so I was trying to sound it out and nothing was coming up. So I just wrote in there other word for drunks. And that's what came up. Stoned, tipsy, crooked, flying high, inebriated, plastered, and stewed. Wow. Okay, that's what it is. I learned a new word. I never heard that used for drunk, y'all. Still a lot of words that I don't know, just that's like some other people. Okay. Okay. Then he went on to talk about Rico's butthole, how it hangs, like that. He says nothing glorious about his butthole. Okay. He ran because he ran around broke. He said he sold his ass. Okay. That's what he said he did. So maybe that's what he means by his butthole can't be too glorious because he's still broke. But I think he just sold ass so he can get him some weed and some beer and not a hamburger. Okay. He said if he act nice, mother would buy him a burger, y'all. Buy him a burger. Okay. He said he need to shave because he already running around here looking funny. Jaws all sunk in. But you know what, Billy Boy, I don't agree with that one. His jaws are sucked in because his head is shaped like an egg and it's crooked from him being born with alcohol syndrome, fetus syndrome. You know what I'm talking about. That's why his head like that. But it is sucking in. Y'all, because I don't think he's thin because he don't eat beans, rice, and cornbread. It is what it is. That's a handicap. And I'm not trying to make it fun of him. Just saying it is what it is. And I'm saying this because if you can run around and talk about everybody else, how old they look, how old they are, the wigs and everything, I can say how I feel about how your looks are. Okay? He said fingernails is filthy. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't been by no water. But then again, he did that Jerry Lewis telethon. Yes, he did. Now, this is no drag on Rico. I'm merely doing, and I'm not saying everything he said, y'all. Y'all need to go watch it. I know it's still up. It's epic. I'm just giving y'all a little bit, let y'all know that Spilly Boy finally had to drag him and put him in his place a little bit on yesterday. Let me speak to some more folks before I go on because I'll be not looking at him when I run in my mouth because I don't want to get thrown off. Let me start back off where I stopped off at. I lied on you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start there too. Okay, Purple Peach. Okay, prayed up. Facts. Let me go like this. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Hey, Soap and Wash, good morning. Laurie Axel, she's recapping what James said. Oh, Laurie, you just got here. Well, let me start from the top, then I ain't gonna start from the bottom. I'm gonna go back up here. Because I don't be want to watch the thing. Okay, we're gonna start right here. Why he lied on you and told him you was blocking him and he knew the other mod did him like that? Yeah, because Wiley liked the fact that Whitey liked the mess. So he wanted to keep mess going on. That was views. He would even make his title toward, all kind of little crazy stuff. But even if it was me, y'all, it's been over 2 years. Over 2 years. And this little boy can't keep my name out of his mouth. And like I said, I don't know exactly what he said, because if I hadn't been trying to watch Brownie last night, I wouldn't have known that he was still over there discussing me. Okay? I wouldn't have known that. And that's when I said, oh, so that's why Spirit Boy was over there dragging him earlier. I was up in the crew. Y'all, come on. I got 48 likes. Y'all, 167 now, 165. So if you're liking this, go ahead. And I realize, let me say this to y'all, a lot of y'all not getting y'all notifications. I don't know if it's because of the Rona again or it's just the stereo, but I've been noticing that too about everybody, just not me. Okay. Good morning, 2300 Jackson Street, Jackson. Shantae's. Hey, Booey. Welcome. I don't know if I remember seeing you. Maybe I haven't forgot. Yeah, girl. So maybe that's why. Okay, yeah, y'all up this video. Thank you so. Nobody never get them. That's the way it's been a lot lately. I would actually have to be on here already strolling around. And if I'm out and about, I usually would put my phone and hook it on my little thing in the car, see people on. I say, oh, then I get over there. I don't get them either. I don't, not like I used to. I should be getting them. So anyway, y'all, let me move on just a little bit. I wanted to speak a little bit more. Okay. Now, Sir King, it sounds crazy, y'all. He's sitting over there, crazy as F. Okay. He's sitting over there talking about get him. Now, he's against everybody. He was against everybody. When he thought people on stereo was against he was against everybody. Y'all remember, that's what I'm trying to say. Spilly Boy spoke on it too. I think that was Spilly Boy that spoke on it. Okay. But because he's trying to act like he's no part of us over here, like he think he's so better than all of us over here on the beef sector. But actually, he is the beef sector. Look where he started off at in the beef sector. Look how he got to 1,000 in the beef sector when he told that lie about he was going to show himself. So you're pretty much a part of the beef sector, okay? You're a part of the beef sector. So you upset because you came over here talking about the stereo and you feel like you should get a pat on your back or get offered a cookie or something, or you just want to be acknowledged. Oh yeah, well then you did go over there before people, but so what? So what? And then not only that, I think when everybody went over there, this leaderboard that they have, he became a non-factor on the leaderboard because once you get past 10 and you ain't nowhere in the first 10 spots, you know what I'm saying? I understand, why you upset about that. But those people that went over there and that's in the top 10, they're interesting. They're not dry. They have a personality. They can have a talk behind the screens like that and people still go over there and watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that's why he got his panties in a bunch. Everybody just pulled ahead of him. Nobody really wants to hear what he be talking about. And I never was one to go over there because I could never get used to the dry talking. Like some old people in here, they little dry talking. You got to have personality. I put you like that. So to me, that wasn't a personality, but to others that liked them, I guess it was. I guess you just got to sit there and get used to them. I couldn't. And that's all to it. So that's all I got to say about him. Stop being mad at everybody. Stop thinking you deserve a pat on the back because you don't. People are going to find out about that app like they do all other apps. Yes, kudos, you was the first one off the beef sector over there. Then again, I don't know that. We don't know all the people over there because we still don't know everybody over here that has a YouTube page. There's many people over here with YouTube pages. Like I'm still running across people. And a lot of times I think they knew, and then I find out, well, no, a few people, that watch me, if I mention it, they already know who it was. So that's how I get learning all these different peoples. Because I didn't know nothing about that other racist lady over there. That went to that Airbnb. I didn't know nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody else did. Well, anyway. So anyway, while Spilly Boy was on yesterday, Juan, he said, drop the link. You know how she thinks she's important, and whenever she say drop the link, everybody's gonna drop the link because she used to go to who all Brothers, Duchess, Tracy's, whoever, and she would say, "Cal, y'all come on, drop the link," because she really thought she was there bragging views. She really thought she was there being important. Spilly said, "I don't do that. He don't get into this mess like that." Y'all, I must have hooped him. I said, "Who you laughing at?" I said, "I'm laughing at this lady that thinks she important." Talking about some drop the link. Like somebody's gonna drop the link for you to talk. No, stay over there. Like you said, you got your panel to talk over there. Stay on over there. Okay, because you probably mad because when you turned on that super chat, ain't nobody super chatting you like that. That's not one thing to show you, and then I don't know how many cash apps you get, but it was welfare at first. And the reality of it, you didn't know how to turn it on. Then you finally said somebody showed you. You was wanting coins all along. You just didn't know how to do it. So now drop the link. You're not that important for nobody to be dropping their link. He said he ain't in that foolishness. He don't got time for all that foolishness. You're not that important. So I'm glad you found that out. That's just like that lady Skillet, that she sent you a so-called receipt of some money she sent me in the Psalms 23, $20. Then she shows us receipt where she sent me 10 here, 10 there, 20 there. One time she sent me 50, opposed to total 120. But I said, well, then keep the same name. So now she done changed the name to Rose Gillis and everything popping up Rose Gillis. So I could have gave you a pat on the back and said thank you or something. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I probably would have told you to keep it because I know how you are. I know your MO, but you get nothing back. You like to get mad and resurface every 2-3 months, and you think you're important too. You think people want to interview you. Talking about leave the numbers and call in. Call in for what? No, so I'm with Spilly Boy. Ain't nobody got time for all that foolishness. No, and then think somebody mad because Tommy Sotomayor using you to try to get back at people over here in the B sector. Now, what he needs to do is get somebody that we really like, somebody that we look up to use, because we don't care nothing about Kwani. If you want to try to use somebody to make somebody mad, get somebody that's not a non-factor over here, because we know how Kwani cusses out us, all of us out every other month, some of us once a month. So no, she burnt the bridges, Tommy Sotomayor. Nobody cares about Kwani over here, and you'll get the wrap of it in a minute. Wait till she get into another drunken stupor. And she done already cussed everybody out that day and need somebody new. So you're using the wrong person, okay? Get somebody of substance that we care for, that we would say, oh no, they over there with Tommy. We saying good riddance. We're saying good riddance. So stay over there. Okay, we're done with that. Okay. Now, he was telling Kwani that she need to go apologize to Shine so she can get back happy. You know what? I believe that, because that's when the downfall start going, when she really start all this crying and arguing and hollering and screaming. You know how she used to be over there? She would be the main one to call in all the time. But see, Stanky Baby came in the middle of all that. You know, when they followed DS Kid, and Stanky Baby had the picture in her phone, and Kwani called in talking about the picture. Stanky Baby got mad because she didn't want nobody to know that she had that picture and that she was a part of that. Bloop, she kicked her out to the curb right away because she was drunk, calling her about the picture. We got the picture. You know, with that old demonic laugh that she got, y'all. She got a witchy-fied laugh or something. I don't know how to explain Quadi's, but that laugh just sounds wicked. With that old. So anyway, she got kicked to the curb from that, and she has been unhappy ever since, because she actually flew way from her state, way to his state, to the courthouse. And then when we first saw her, we say, loud as that lady mouth is, she a little bitty woman with a little bitty head and a little bitty rat face, y'all. Well, mice. Yeah, because the rat is bigger. Mice. And we say, that's her? So then fast forward some months, I think last year, she was at Duchess Cuddy Love Mama house eating with him, you know, because she don't really probably have no friends in real life, you know, and Duchess liked her and took her on in, you know, and then she turned on him, you know, for the way she might as well say behind the races, because she was saying that him and the races had a relationship when it's actually her. They had the relationship with him like the way she had one with Tommy. Okay, so that's what that is. So she kicked a good friend to the curb. She messed up, and he tried to give her an olive branch not too long ago. She wouldn't accept it. So Tommy Sotomayor, she's there because she done burned all her bridges. And you'll see, not that I care, because y'all made for each other, but I'm just saying it is what it is. Okay. So anyway, she think that we're jealous because she's over there. Jealous of what? Don't nobody really watch him like that. He just came back around this month, I think it was. Don't nobody care about him. I mean, that's why I said no. I'm gonna put his name, my title. I don't want him dropping down. If he do, he gotta come down here and be respectable here, because he don't. He'd get what Deanna gave him. You know what I'm saying? I would perfectly let people up here that don't like him to cuss him out. You know, and y'all know I'll be trying to stop that sometime, but no, I won't stop that one. No, I won't. So anyway, he thinks he's a 13 is mostly, well, I don't know, I don't agree with that. I don't think he's even a motivational speaker. He's just somebody that's just kind of corny, you know. He was on there, you know, making fun of some lady with an oxygen machine. You know, he thought it was funny. You know, first was he thought it was water running, whatever he may have thought over there. I'm assuming I think it was on stereo. The lady told him it was an oxygen machine. Then he threw a little corny joke out about that. Okay? And he'll never admit to nothing. And he's a backstabber and a liar. Okay. Now, Rick Reed went off again on Stanky Baby over there. Now, Rick Reed be having some funny drags when he hit that Stanky Baby. I was able to catch a little bit when his reruns this morning. Now, you talk about somebody could drag when it comes to Stanky Baby. Y'all go over there and listen to Rick Reed, okay? Y'all go there and listen to him. So anyway, Kwani in her feelings, y'all. She's in her feelings, yeah. She said she ain't never said nothing bad about Spilly Boy, which you like, because when she went on her live yesterday at the him, she commenced to calling him the fags and all kind of stuff again, okay? Anyway, I know I just jumped from one subject to another because that just popped in my head. You know, and he jealous too because she over there, Tommy. just some crazy stuff. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So anyway, y'all, that's basically what all I wanted to talk about this morning. Let's see. Okay, I've been on here 45 minutes already. Okay. Okay, but last but not least, so I hear Kwani Channel got struck for 7 days. Now, I don't know if it was because hate speech. Well, then it probably was, huh? Because from what I hear, she came on twice. That first one, everybody was flagging. And it was hate speech if you go listen to her. It was. Because, yes, I peeked. It was hate speech. I even played some of it Saturday when I came on here, the stuff she was saying. She swapped it down. She didn't mention Spilly, but she did. She did. She did mention him. So I hear she got struck. I don't know if anybody know about that. When I drop my link, you're more than welcome to speak on that as well. And then I know I keep saying one more thing, but it is another thing. Congress came through with the stimulus for those of y'all that's sitting around waiting for a stimulus. But here's the slap on the face, y'all. I heard that it was going to be $600 this round. Don't know for sure. Got to research it some more. Because that's what I actually heard somebody saying. Okay. $600. Now, I guess it's good for, you can pay a power bill, a card note, buy some groceries, pay your power bill. It might be a card note or something like that. Somebody might even have rent for $500-$600 or whatever, but $600 is not going to stretch, long. So at least they're getting something. I don't know when it's going to be sent out, but I got to research it some more. But that's what I hear, y'all. So I'm going to reiterate everything that's talked about so I can start dropping my link. I was discussing the Potomac Housewives, and y'all go watch all the reviews too, especially Spiller Boy and Lady Nika. I think who else that gave? I think El Teddy. What's that El Teddy? With the shimmy the shimmy. Anyway, they all gave their reviews. Y'all gave reviews. And I watched a little bit of all of them, and that made me say, now it's time to go watch it. Because I want to hear the reviews first, then I run over there, and then I watch it. That's how I do it. And did y'all know A.T. Hammy was on stereo? But I'm getting ready to disconnect it again today, like I said I was. I said that before I do that, though. Sometime today, I might go in there 20 or 30 minutes just to get the feel before I go or whatever. But I was over there to support everybody that I support here on YouTube. That's what I was doing. I did get and manage to see quite a bit of everybody at least speak and let them know I was there. Sometimes I didn't leave a recorded message, but I was there, trying to support everybody. But I don't think I want to do that, even though it might be legit. But from what I hear, they do keep all the information, even you get off. And we all know Russians are good for hacking. So that means they got the PayPal. They might want to twist it, do they doctor the hackers? I don't know. So I'm hearing conflicting stories on both sides. I heard somebody actually did get some money, but then you got to be verified. Now, y'all, what do they mean by verified? They're going to get vetted? Okay, what do they mean? You got to look at their pads. I already know you got to put your Social Security down for the taxes. Do rush? No, they don't got to pay taxes, huh? What do they mean by verified? Are they going to really look at everybody's content? Because I'm hearing that the content, they looking for a certain content. I don't know. But I just know I said today, after I support, I'm going to look again today. I might even jump on there. Who knows? But I'm going to take that a loose now. And I won't be coming back a fourth time. And then every time I come back, like I said, all my stuff's still there. Okay? So I don't know. It's just to each his own. And who don't want some money? I heard that the little boy got his money. I hope he don't drink it all up, pay his rent. And then you just got fired. You mean to tell me you ain't had money saved up nowhere at all? You just got fired. You're supposed to always put some money away for a rainy day. Even if you just putting $1 a day, even if you just putting $20 a month, you got to put something away. You just got fired. And the same day you got fired, you're on here begging and crying. No, y'all. So something up with that. Something up with that, y'all. Oh, Lord, except I'll let my water way over here. Hold on a second, y'all. My water roll over here. I'm doing that bottle. Gotta get me another bottle. Huh? Uh-oh. I said, y'all. I'm gonna start on my second bottle of water. That's that second bottle of water way over there. Yeah. Now, as y'all can see, when I drop my link, I also have questions. Okay. Now, I have my question thing on. Oh, look at that. I'm looking backwards. See, I got questions. I got questions. She got some questions. I got questions. She got some questions. She got some questions. She got some questions. I got some questions. What do you want? My TV on. Oh, okay. Turn it back on. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see if I can turn this TV back on. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. Oh, Lord, I took myself out again. I was trying to tell y'all, hold on 1 second. Can y'all hear me? Am I muted? Can y'all hear me? I have to go ahead and turn this TV on. I was accidentally touching the wrong thing on the remote. Okay, y'all, let me start speaking a little bit more. Let me pick up where I left off at. Let me pick up where I left off at. Well, anyway, I'll start here. Good morning, Ronnie Q. Good morning, Miss Theo. So, wise Jessica B. Yes, B. Oh, okay, good. Good morning, Miss Cruiser. I don't see you, but I see somebody speaking to you. So anyway, y'all, I've been talking for 53 minutes. Finna start dropping my thing. Okay. I'm not going there. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm trying to drop this link. What's going on here, y'all? Trying to drop this link. I don't know how many likes I got. I ain't looked yet. But I will in a minute. Soon I put some stuff up here. Okay. Did I drop it? Okay. Now let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. I wanted to see who this was buzzing me on my phone. Okay, y'all, there's my link. And who else I didn't speak to like that? So everything I just mentioned, y'all. You know, if y'all want to speak on some of that, we can. Let me get back to myself on my gadget so I can see where I'm at. There we go. So I can keep up with this. Let me turn this down. There we go. Okay. Hey, Miss Cruiser. But let me first reiterate everything I was speaking on. And I want y'all to okay, so the housewives, y'all. The epic drag of Rico, y'all. I want to hear y'all opinion on that as well. The epic drag. Kwani, do we really care about her being a monitor over there at Tommy Sotomayor? I think she's a non-factor. That little stimulus check. And Rick Reed did a quick one on Stanky Baby. Just everything or whatever y'all feel like. Okay, I got my link dropped. Good morning, Miss Cruiser.
Good morning, Bless. Good morning, everybody in the chat. I just wanted to answer concerning the stimulus people were asking about it being taxable. It is not taxable. It's a tax credit like the child tax credit or advanced child tax credit or the earned income credit. It is a tax credit. The government do not tax themselves in a sense. Um, so it's not a taxable credit. Also, it will not, like, for example, if this year you went in to do your taxes and you were due to get $1,500 back based on your income and your dependents, they don't say, well, you got $1,200 back in March, we're going to deduct that. No, it's going to show on your taxes that you either received it or you didn't receive it. If you did not receive it back in March, you'll receive it on your tax return. So it's going to be additional. But if you had already received it, of course you won't. So it does not affect your tax return. It's not taxable to you. It's nothing that you're going to pay back in the long run, no more than any other credits that you always get on your tax return. It's $600. Will not even be considered on your 2020 return. You will see that in 2022. So they'll start considering that. But again, with that, it's not a loan. It's not something you're going to pay back or any of that. The other big question that everybody have is if you're going to get $600 per child if that child is over 16. If everybody remember last time, you only got the $500 each child if that child was 16 and under. Meaning if you carry someone on your tax return that is a college student that's over the age of 16, or even if they're a high school student, they're over the age of 16, you didn't get that $500 additional dollars. Or if you had a disabled child that you carried that's over the age of 16. This time it's still up in the air, but it's leaning towards probably they're going to give you $600 for each person that you carry as a dependent on your tax. That's if you qualify for the stimulus. If you didn't qualify for the stimulus last time because of your income, you're not going to qualify this time because of your income. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody and answers a few questions.
Y'all heard Miss Cruz explaining the stimulus to y'all who's sitting around waiting on it. So y'all have to read and look into it some more yourself. But like I said, it might be a house note or something for somebody. It might not be. I don't know, but I don't know when y'all gonna get it. And I guess everybody will be happy. I guess $600 is $600. It is what it is. And thank you, Miss Cruiser. Hello.
Yes, you're welcome. So I just wanted to pop on with that. And again, I appreciate everyone's prayers. I am feeling so much better. I'm pretty much back to normal. I'm going today to retest in hopes that I get a negative test back. So I appreciate everybody's concern and well wishes.
Well, we keep you in our prayers as well as Manny. And somebody else on here the other day saying they had it too. Who was that? Let's see, it was you, Manny, somebody just getting over it. I forgot who it was. I know it's 3 of them that we know of that we watch it or listen to every day. But I'm praying for all of y'all, and I'm glad you didn't have to go be a guinea pig and take that shot. One more question. Would you have taken it and had it got offered to you?
No. No, because I never taken it. I have never, ever taken the flu shot or the pneumonia shot. And not that I'm against vaccines. I just don't care for taking shots. I don't care for taking medicines. I think that if they would offer me any of those medicines they have for COVID during this while I had it, I wouldn't have took it. I don't even like to take an aspirin. So that's why I'm kind of, but as far as me thinking that it's dangerous, I disagree. I don't think that they're trying to use it to take out the black race. They have other methods to do that if they had interest in doing that. I don't think if somebody asked me my opinion on it, I lean towards being for the vaccine rather than against it.
Okay, because like I mentioned earlier, Jay Wilson said he came over and took it. Ain't nothing wrong with him, and I thought it was all the nurses and doctors first. But I'm assuming it's anybody that work in any part of the hospital, because any part of the hospital is just as important than anybody as any job in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because you are going in those rooms and dealing with the patients and all that.
Yeah, so, I think that if you're the type of person, y'all ever been to the hospital and right before you're admitted, this person come rolling in with this cart and they start asking you your insurance information. That person is not in any way medical trained. They're just trained to get your insurance information. Those people are offered the vaccine too. But here's the thing. They're giving out waivers for people who don't want to take it. They can sign that waiver and they can waive out of it. They're not making it mandatory for those people to take it. people in the healthcare.
Well, you know, I'm glad you said that.
Mhm.
Because that is another some kind of stuff that Jay Wilson would do, insurance stuff and all that. Because I was saying we haven't came on here and bragged about his nursing license or anything like that. So okay, and
Yeah,
not that
he
I
probably
care what
said
he
something
do.
in
I'm just,
administration.
but if he's in the hospital and he feel like he needed to take it in, well, that's a good thing, you know, for those who believe in taking it. So I'm not
Yeah.
trying to knock. I'm just saying I didn't think about that part of it.
Yeah, he's probably in administration, and sometimes being in certain parts of administration,
Right.
you have you know, like I said, I remember when my daughter was in, they rolled that little thing in her room and was asking me all kinds of questions, you know, and so that they are exposed to patients directly. I'm in the medical field in a sense, but I'm in the area of it that, you know, I don't deal with patients at all. Let's just put it like this. By the time I'm dealing with it, you ain't here no more. And so I don't deal with the public. So I don't have to take it. And I can even work from home from what I do. So I don't deal directly with anybody. And if I did, they're not alive no way. So uh,
Yeah.
at that point. But anyway, I'm a pop off because I know people want to hit those other topics that you were talking about other than this one.
Okay. All right. But thanks for coming up, girl. I always enjoy you. And I'm glad you feel better. He's a Uber driver. Well, he might be delivering the meds, whatever. So let me go back up and speak to somebody just coming in. I'm looking at some more comments so I can answer to those. And again, thank you, Miss Cruz, and I'm glad you're feeling okay. Manny, I'm glad you're getting better too. 71 likes. Come on, guys, please. Oh yeah, y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna be here too much longer. Yeah, Shell, you gotta go hear that. You girl, it was Lord. And I was thinking, you know how some people feel sorry for him? I didn't even know he had left, but thank you, Lady Nika. You know how some people feel sorry for him or whatever, and this, I don't know. I don't know how much money he made on his thing. They say somebody said $10. Their testimony day, elderly in nursing home. Oh my God, I don't think they need to do that in nursing homes. People lived all them many years. Okay, and nobody gonna take him, Miss Cruiser. I mean, Miss Pizarro. But I had kind of got stuck on something that Jessica B had wrote. I left it there for a minute. I was gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna go back up to it. Yeah, it looks like some employees may have the right to make it mandatory. I don't know, Laurie. That's what I'm saying because I ain't never heard him brag about nothing. But when Miss Cruiser mentioned administration and insurance, she's right. All kind of people go through that hospital. That would put them on the floors and in rooms with the patients. But he said he ain't having no kind of side effects, none whatsoever. Then you have some people reactions. Everybody's different. Everybody, is different. Everybody's immune system is different. It's not worth what they're giving us. Not something to wait on, but many people need the stimulus. Yeah, people can use the $600. Diane said, I don't know why, Diane. Everybody got it. Everybody got it. And it wasn't taxable then either. There wasn't no tax on that either. So I don't know. So glad you're feeling better. Heaven sent. Good morning, Heaven sent. I don't remember speaking. Okay, let me see. I'm reading these, y'all. Yeah, I'm not waiting. It's just play money, but thank you. Yeah, you can go buy you some groceries and stuff. You can go do that. Okay, I think I probably spoke to everybody and spoke on everybody. Okay, so I don't know, Jessica, I forgot what you said, and I don't see your comment, but it was pertaining. So there you to walk by me. I speak this morning. She's joking with somebody. Kwani tried to. Oh, that's what I was going to speak on. Kwani tried to downplay what she said about Spilly Boy, but she literally shaded him, brought him up regarding Tommy Sotomayor. It was negative shade. And it was. It was on that first video that she did from the time she first went over there. And then, well, I put it to you like this, Jessica. The last 3 videos that she did, that is what she did. Even when she left from over there by him yesterday, she ran over there to do another live. And that's what she's basically trying to kiss his butt. But I never did speak on him. But he is a fag. And one sentence is she didn't speak on him, and then again, then she back to what, but he is a fag. Oh yeah, she threw a lot of backhanded subs. Some of them she came right out and said, but I don't know why she was so upset at everybody every other month. She's angry about something in her life. I'm inclined to believe what Billy Boy said, just make up with Sean because he hurt her real bad. Maybe that is where she really still really want to be. You know, I'm inclined to believe that. Go back over there and make up with Sean. He'll take you back. You know how all of them do. They get mad at who they really support, and then they run around, start kissing people butt to be friends with the next group. You know how they do it. Then give it some months, they all gonna, you know, have a kumbaya moment. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they do. Then whatever you did when y'all was friends in confidence, they running over here telling all that. You know how they do it, and be kissing butt too, but big time. Big time. So that's what she gonna do. That's what they all do. You know, so and talk about it, everything that y'all did. You know how they do it, y'all. I just don't get it, but I don't know. Where is your integrity? Come on now. Have some integrity. I'm rolling that paper and throwing away stuff while I'm talking. Have some integrity. How you gonna be friends with somebody just because you mad at them? You gonna run around, start dragging like a dog? I know a couple of people got mad at somebody and still right down to this day hop on every panel to talk about that person just because they got mad. I would be too embarrassed to run around and lick up people behinds like that. I just wouldn't do it. Sure, some employees would probably not hire due to someone not take. I hope it don't get to that mandatory situation because some people don't believe in doing that. And did they come all right, Pinky Pink? Did they have some setbacks or something? Did they have some reactions? I heard that lady need to kiss your grits, huh? Yes, indeed. But some people, I'm not gonna have a reaction, but I'm afraid of it. I'm scared I might have a reaction. I don't know. And then because if you got underlying conditions, y'all, and they saying that when you take it, you're gonna get some kind of symptoms, you're gonna feel sick or something going on. Okay, who's to say that the underlying thing that you already have going on is not gonna get worse? It's not gonna trigger that. Too ignorant to even have shame. Exactly, Ronnie Q. And you know what I'm talking about too. Some people are. I mean, don't have no shame at all, and they be the ones doing the most. You know what I'm saying? The most. Probably, probably water, my arm was sore. That all for me so far. So everything you're talking about the shot you took, my arm wasn't as sore as it usually be this time around for my flu shot, but I've been taking that once a year. Last year was the first time that it stayed sore that many days in a row, but this time probably about a day and a half at the most. So sometimes it be sore. I never had a bad reaction to it. Then, like I said, I just found out that the pneumonia shot is 7 years now. Because when you first take it, then you wait 2 years, take another. Once you take the initial first two, that's 2 years apart, then it becomes 7 years. So I'm good on that. I thought it was time to take that too, but it's not. Now let's see what's going on over here for a second before I go. Like something to just take away his only power. Let me see. I don't know who this is, and hot damn, I'm not gonna read that. Oh, it was something I wanted to read, y'all. Wow. I'm gonna find it here in a minute. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my link again too. Good morning. Hey, good morning, co-host Buddy Fault. Did you hear that epi reading? What's going on with you? You was in your feelings yesterday too. Even though Rick Reed read the scabs off of Five last night, I think he should pay the whole dust. He gets wet off people responding. Haven't y'all noticed that yet? Rick generally enjoys roasting her, so he's never going to stop until she disappears. Oh, yeah, he likes roasting her, and he do a good job on it. He does a very good job on it. He roasts her into the ground, and I love to hear when he roasts her. I mean, he just says some stuff that that we never even heard somebody say before. But I was just trying to see over here how bad the little boy got drugged on here too. I kind of felt sorry for him for a minute. I really did. Good. Okay, let me see what all the noise is up here. There's a lot of loud talking. Somebody didn't stop by. Somebody didn't stop buying something. Oh no, that's just my husband talking loud. When you get on the phone, one of his brothers, boy, they talk loud and country. He from the south, y'all. He just loud. Who's it? Oh, hey, I didn't even drop my link. Are you back there? Good morning, co-host by default. What's up?
Good morning. I mean, that's how we talk when we on the phone with brothers and
I
cousins and
know he in there talking
uncles.
loud. I thought somebody dropped by just then. I had to go up there and see what's going on.
Nah, when you get on that phone, one of them family members, and we talking about some football game, and then yesterday was Sunday. I bet you they talking about them games yesterday.
Yeah, he is. And then he got that accent too, like y'all got. He was originally from New Orleans, but then his family moved to a little town called Plaquemine outside of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Plaquemine
Yeah, they
Parish.
loud. He got. I had told who was this? I think that's K Summers, Lex Max. They say their words are like my husband. That accent they got. Especially when they be talking about, I ain't did you nothing, I ain't gonna do you nothing, I'm gonna tear your head off. Stuff they be saying. They got that same accent, the same words. That's how he talk.
Yeah.
It's been like that for years. And he been on the West Coast for years and years and years. That accent never changed.
Yeah, it is what it is. What he said, that's what he said.
Yes, indeed. So anyway, all loud.
But I don't know why I be getting notifications late. YouTube, I'm just getting tired of YouTube. YouTube is starting to be trash to me. Like I just literally got your notification like just now. I'm dead serious. Well, I think when I shared you, that's when I got it, and that was like probably 10 minutes ago.
What?
Like when I got your notification, and you've been on for like what, almost an hour.
Yeah, I've been on a little over an hour. Yeah, hour and 12 minutes. I just said that too when I came on. And I think that's like that with anybody. Because when I watch somebody and I'm used to them having a certain numbers in their chat, they don't be having it. But I don't know if it's because of the new COVID. Is it the weather? I don't know what it is. But that's just, it reminded me when the Rona first started. You know, people wasn't getting the notification. I don't know what it is this time. And then I hear they taking people videos down. They got the moderators running around, the YouTube moderators. We can't hashtag nothing no more. I don't know. It's probably it. But let me ask Lori. Oh, okay, yeah. I dropped it a while back. Okay, yeah, I did.
Miss Cruiser, hey. Oh, Miss Cruiser, you down bad.
Huh?
Miss Cruiser talking about my Saints.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they in there loud. I've been hearing it all day. My son might even stop by later on after work want to talk about the game. I just got to come lock up and not here. Don't feel sorry. Capricorn said, don't feel sorry for Rico. He deserves everything he gets. He a real messy, hateful person. His channel won't go nowhere. He doesn't even practice his suds. Just uses them. Well, he's going to end up cussing everybody out, even the supporters. But you know what? When Wiley first met him, Wiley didn't really know how he really looked in person. So when they first came on and we first saw how he looked, I knew right then and there. I even wrote, since he's still going at us, talking about us, I started writing in the chat, he don't look like Roddy's type. I don't think Roddy want a little bitty man. And he was all trying to hug up with him and kiss him on the cheek and all this. Roddy was pulling back. You didn't see no affection there. There was no affection, no connection, nothing. You could tell Wiley didn't want to be bothered when he actually saw him. Wiley don't like no little bitty drunk man like that.
Yeah,
and he used it. Wiley don't even discuss no more. He done moved on about his business. And but I feel bad. I thought Wiley was wrong for using him when he got there and first saw him and know he didn't like the way he looked. You know, he should have said something then, gave him his money and got on out of there. You know, went on and hang up with the girls. Yes, and it was there, but he didn't. He led him on.
That's
then
good.
He talked about them sounding all nasty about them having sex and Wiley pooped on his penis and just nasty talk. You know how he talked? I said, oh my God, don't say that. The visual. Oh my God,
that's
y'all.
good. Wiley using. He using everybody else right now, so that's good. Wiley using.
Yeah, why he just wasn't his type when we first saw him. And since you still in the beginning calling us black boys and me all kind of beads and stuff, didn't even know the man. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, I'm gonna say something back. I wrote in that chat, oh, don't look like Waddy's type. You don't like no little bitty man. Waddy said he brought all kind of liquor, pots and pans and chicken, everything. Tastes like they're gonna be together forever. Brought his whole house in a couple croaker sacks. And Waddy done moved on. He doing good for himself. He done moved on. He started doing, see, because Waddy always was jealous to Armand, because he had started off with Armand too, some back in the day before I even knew him. And he wanted to get there, but when Waddy started being himself and started doing it on his own and not trying to act like Armand, he started growing. As we can see now, he's doing great. And he ain't got time for no little drunk boy over there like that, hollering and crying and screaming and all this, and I paid for your penis, that's my penis, and all this old stupid. Waddy ain't into all that.
Excuse me?
Waddy not into all that.
He paid for whatever.
He was saying, well, Waddy didn't want to go back in the room and have sex and whatever. He was saying, that's my dick. But I use the word big. I paid for that. Just saying all that kind of stuff. I heard he had to, somebody told him, go on in there and have sex with him and get it over with.
But see, you know what's so crazy? We see why the bum ass nigga don't have money for his rent. Because you steady go around slinging this. I have this 9.5, but you have a 9.5, but you paying niggas to sleep with you. It's a fucking waste. You might as well go ahead on and get you a little dick.
Well, that's normal to him.
Nothing.
That's the norm to him. He bragged about it. He said he was doing it since 17. He got on the phone crying his grandmother. If you don't believe me, ask my mama. Did not have to go do some tricks at 17. I said, wow, your parents know that. How dysfunctional can you be?
And I mean, I'm saying this with disrespect. His grandma, his mama, aunties, all of them are hypocrites and they full of shit. Because back then they knew that you was a prostitute at 17 years old and they wasn't supporting your bitch ass back then. But now all of a sudden that you got money coming in and you got people throwing you money for no fucking reason. Now all of a sudden, here come your grandmother all on your YouTube and your stereo. Here come your auntie on your stereo and your YouTube. And I bet you that motherfucker giving them hoes money too. I said it, hoes.
Well, when he called his grandmama, she said you might as well get paid, get some money for it. As if that was the norm. And that's why I said, oh my God, I got to pray for the whole family now.
Exactly.
And yeah, I'm speaking on it, y'all, because he was over there speaking on me just yesterday, the day before yesterday, 2 days before that. And I found out last night he just did it yesterday. I was watching Brianna chat. They named everybody. I said, why is it little boy over there? So yeah, I'm speaking on it. You speak on me, I'm going to speak back on you. And I'm going to start speaking back on you. I was trying to ignore this little boy. I really was. I was trying to ignore him, but he can't stop. Now, somebody just said, let me read this. The horse-faced loser, Rico Winehouse, opened up the video by claiming that he didn't have any channels taken down for nudity in 2020. He said all of that happened in 2019.
No, it didn't.
The bitch must have Alzheimer's or something. He showed his drunk naked ass several times this year and lost channels because of it.
Exactly.
He's truly repulsive. And since when is there a statute of limitation on how long you can drag a biatch for unruly conduct? You don't get to bend over and expose your entire anal cavity on YouTube and then tell decent people how long they can read your tired ass. The reading is eternal, you drunk bitch. That's what somebody wrote about it.
What does on lipstick? Lipstick Alley funny.
Yeah, so like I said, I kind of felt bad for him yesterday. But then when I heard he's still over there with that, I said, no, I think I'm going to say something back and then leave him alone. I feel sorry for him. I'm going to pray for him, though. I know he can't help it. I think
he dragged the people who support his dumb ass. All the people that was begging people to give him money, he still dragged them too.
Somebody say he got $10. How much? I don't know what he got, but whatever he got, I hope he do it to use it for the right thing. But like I said, who's going to send money to somebody that's sitting there rolling up his trees and drinking his beer and liquor?
I'm glad he dragged them.
Use that money for a burger. Who's going to do that? Somebody said, this is, let me see. Yeah. Kind to me said, it could be true. Maybe Rico associates abuse with love. That's it. Maybe so. That's what I'm saying. That's his norm.
I mean, that's how he was raised.
Yeah, that's his norm. Could be
That's
y'all
how
can
he
at
was
least get
raised.
100 likes. Yeah, that is his norm. I'm thinking the same thing.
It's kind of explains why he go his bitch ass out the back door, out the back window instead of the front door, because his
And
mom and them ashamed of the family to see him in the house.
you know that I had his best interest, Kiki, because I kept telling you, no, I'm not gonna let you drag him. Remember?
You
I
told
wouldn't
me
let you drag
several
him.
times not
Yeah,
to
but
do
now
that.
I don't care.
Yep.
I stopped you several times. I didn't let him come up here the last time because you was up here for real. I thought that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, you say I'm not even worrying about the little boy. I'm gonna pray for him. Don't even drag him. But every time you look around, he have your name in the title, or he talking so much stuff about you, and you don't even say shit about him.
Haven't been. The most I've ever discussed that little boy was last month and this month so far, because I was letting him come in my chat, but everything was negative. So, and then I started changing my mind when you was on here that day, and he was trying to talk about it. And I said, "We're not doing it like that. You're not going to go on my mind. Oh, you just want to just sit up here and kiss his ass." And I say, "Boop, Tulu."
That's what I told him on my channel yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Tulu.
you must read. Now, I didn't drop down to speak because I don't like doing that when it's all. I support you, then I support Bree and everybody too. I said no, I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Nah, but it's the I wasn't trying to drag trying to go at Bree. Bree just needs to learn how to mind her business.
See,
That's
I
just
didn't
all I
know
gotta
nothing
say.
about that, so I was getting ready to say hey, but when I saw how you, I said no, I gotta stay out
Nah,
of this
that's
one.
I don't like that. Mind your business. Like that's how I always get into it with people who y'all cool with the people who I'm always getting into it, because the people I get into it with always running their fucking mouth about something they don't know about. See that grown man, what his name is, Dimples. That dude Dimples, he the reason why a lot of men in real life, straight men, don't like gay men. Dimples is the reason why. That faggot be he do too much. He can't just be a normal guy. Just be Spilly Boy, a normal guy. Duchess, normal guy. Like this dude, he can't be a normal guy. He gotta force himself onto other people. Now, what he said about Manny, that pissed me off, and that's what made me jump on Duchess live. That
Well,
fool, that
I see Duchess live, but I was watching you yesterday.
he
So if
told
this person,
Manny
but if Dimples did this, why did you take it out on Brianna? What does she have to do with that?
because Brianna said I told Dimples that he looked like Bishop T.D. Jakes. What does he do? He do look like Bishop T.D. Jakes with that fucked up wig on his head. Brianna told, I'm gonna say he told Brianna, I say that. Brianna said, "Oh no, that was rude." Excuse me?
What? So you got mad because somebody said you was rude, Kiki?
No. First of
Oh,
all, what was rude? He told Manny that he hoped he choke on his spit from the COVID-19. That's what's fucking rude. Don't
oh,
tell me nothing about that's rude because I told a grown man that he looked like another fucking grown man. That's not rude. That's me telling that nigga what it is. That's why I was mad. Mind your business. That don't got shit to do with you.
okay. Listen, let me get this straight. Then she said that was
Straight up.
rude, and that's what set you off.
Yeah, that's what pissed me the fuck off. You didn't tell
Oh,
him he was rude off what he told Manny. I
so
mean, let's
she
be
didn't tell.
honest.
So she didn't tell Dip was rude, but said you was rude, and that's what set you out. But I don't know. That didn't seem like a reason to go off on her because she said it was rude, and that was her feelings, though. Sometimes
And that was my feeling.
you got respect each other feeling, but okay, that's why I didn't drop down. I said because I support you, her, and everybody. So I said okay, I can't come down in it, but I was listening. I said, what's going on now with you over there? I thought y'all was cool. So basically, it all started because of Dimples. Okay.
Yeah, Dimples all that dude always going around starting stuff on Sir King channel. He gives his opinion on Sir King channel, but then when he
Uh,
jump on Dutch's channel or he jump on Bree channel, he gives a different opinion. See
okay.
that wishy-washy shit? I don't like that. And then they fall for that shit. Now he goes over there and he give his opinion about everybody in the B sector on Sir King panel. But when he gets on other people panel, he acts like he fuck with everybody. No, I don't rock. I don't rock with that. I don't like that. I'm gonna call you out. And if you fuck with him, I'm gonna call you out too. Facts. It is what it is. She gonna get over
okay. So it was Dimples. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't understand that one.
it. Yeah,
So,
it was Dimples.
and I understand.
It ain't have nothing to do with Bree. It just was
Oh, okay.
that I don't play with my mind about that COVID stuff. That man is sick right now. People is dying off that shit. Like, you not about to make no joke with him about that shit.
And Pretty Kimmy said Kiki, she was just being mean. She just gave opinion.
Me too.
It's just a disagreement. That's all it was.
I gave my opinion just like she gave hers.
Okay.
I didn't mean nothing by it. It just was my opinion.
Moderator. That's what a lot of people need to do. Okay.
You're not gonna play on my moderator and wish death on him. I don't care who you is. You can be the biggest you can be the sweetest person, but if you talk about my moderator the way that dude talked about him, I'm gonna go off on you.
Okay, Capricorn. I read the Kiki, transphobia is just as bad as racism. You cannot whine and complain about Leak You being racist. Okay, so who is Capricorn? You follow Leak You gauging some type of hate towards other dimples is a trans woman. Okay.
That's a man. Let me tell y'all. See, shout out to Spilly Boy. Shout out to Spilly Boy for telling me. No, I gotta tell this person the difference because they act like they slow as fuck. Shout out to Spilly Boy for explaining to me the difference. Dimples is not a trans woman. Dimples still have his penis. That is not a trans woman. That is a man. He's a tranny. A trans woman has a vagina. He's just trans. He want to be a woman. So he can put on all the wigs he want to put on. He can put on all the fucking church dresses and act like he played the piano in church. He's still a grown-ass man. It is what it is. Like I said, I have several gay people in my family. Everybody know I don't have nothing against gay people. I only don't like that gay person right there. That's the only one I don't like because he forced himself on people. And that shit not cool.
Well, I have to right now agree with Pretty Kimmy. Wait a minute. She said, well, she kind of joked too. She said, remind me never to make you mad. Bree didn't mean you no harm. And I have to agree with that too. I don't think she meant you no harm.
Man, it is what it is.
I have to agree with that.
She had her opinion.
Sometimes, like you described it with this Miss Dimples. Good morning, Brianna. Fault, keep it where it really was, for real. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick your battles. I don't think, and then you have disagreements. Then you have disagreements too. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Everybody always have their own opinion.
I mean, I didn't say nothing bad about it. I just say what I said, and I'm gonna stand by it. That's it. I didn't drag her, go off on her. I just gave my opinion about it.
Brianna Simone Pettyville, I hope you know I'm not mean to you on Lipstick Alley. I don't even see you on Lipstick Alley, Shell. I'll be seeing Ronnie Q sometime. I don't be seeing you. I'm gonna have to start watching for you. Do you be nice to me over there?
Yeah.
I like my drags though. Okay, Pretty Kimmy, I be liking my drags. I really do. I just be hilarious. It does. Some of them just be hilarious. I'm known as Les Watkins and Twat Watkins. That don't bother me not one bit. I'm just gonna drag back. You know what I'm saying?
You say Twat Watkins?
Like that and take it all serious and all. I just don't. No, I don't do it like that.
Who called you Twat Watkins?
Yeah, personal friend Leak You was calling me Twat, so she must have got it from Lipstick Alley because somebody on Lipstick Alley they called me Twat, but they mostly call me Les Watkins.
Yeah, she ain't come up with that.
Yeah, so I don't know. The Twat called me Twat. I said, oh my God, they coming up with some names, but they come up with names for everybody. So it's hilarious.
They got so many names for me. I'll be weak laughing.
So Brandon said, "Can you repeat?" So can't it be repeated? What was it? He was just saying he was mad at Lady Dimple said something, and you said something about that was rude. He wasn't really aiming at you. He was really aiming at her. So I told him, and then, that wasn't the reason for him to aim it at you too or something like that. But then he also just said he wasn't really meant for you. It was in his feeling. He gave his opinion, something like that. And as you can see, he just said it wasn't nothing really bad. Repeat it. She wants you to repeat it. I don't care. Repeat it all from word to word.
I say it a lot. It's on my channel. I mean.
Oh, no, I'm not. When you just told me you were just in your feelings at that time that you didn't mean that. Now you're saying look at your channel as if you meant it.
I meant everything I said.
Wow.
I stand by everything that I said on my channel, but it wasn't bad towards her.
Oh, okay.
Everything I said towards him and whatever else I said, I meant all of that.
Oh, well, he said one bad towards you was really towards Lady Dimples.
Because if everybody should defend their mind how I defend mine. We don't pay our minds. They do it from the kindness of their heart. And if one of our minds, which is me and yours, caught COVID, I mean, and if you wishing death on them, I'm gonna go off on your ass. Yeah.
I just dropped the link like you asked me to, Petey Kimmy. I'm gonna drop it again.
We don't rock like that. Y'all need to stop rocking with that dude, brother Dimples. That dude play both sides with y'all. That dude, he agree with Miss Sir King over there when he dragging y'all. Then y'all come over. He come over there and jump on Bree fucking platform and agree with her, and then he'll go right back to Sir Queen and agree with Sir Queen when he dragging everybody in the beef sector. Like, come on, y'all too friendly over here. I'm sorry. Y'all too friendly. Y'all need to cut that shit out.
Yeah, I defend mine too, Lady Nika. That's why I didn't let Rico come up here and argue like he wanted to do the other day. Because like Kiki just said, it's not a paid position. People do this because they like us out of, the kindness of they like us. You know what I'm saying? And then actually they run our chat.
Yeah.
They just as important as us. Even though it's our chat, they run our chats. And we have to put our trust in them. And that's why I pick my moms very carefully. I know they're going to do the right thing. I'm very picky. I pick them very carefully. But, then sooner or later, when we start doing good financially, then they could be doing good with us. You know what I'm saying? I know, I used to get gifts and stuff whenever, they start doing good, then we start doing what we can do for them. That's the way it is. To show our appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I get it. Yeah, just let anybody just come in there and jump. But I don't know too much about Lady Dimple. She came over here before. I said, I don't know that well. I ain't got nothing against her. And I'm saying her because that's how I don't want to misgender her. I'm going to say the way she want to be referred to, so that's kind of being showing respect.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. That's what she want to be referred to. As I heard, that's what I'm going to refer her to. I don't want to, misgender nobody. I really don't.
It happened on everything unfolded on Duchess panel yesterday. That's where it started.
I didn't see that though. I didn't see too much of Duchess yesterday, so I don't know. Like I said, only way I knew Rico was talking about me because I heard Brianna mention it last night when I was watching her. But before that, Spilly was going off on Rico, but at the time I didn't even know why he was going off. I just know it was a good epic reading. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad somebody finally set him down. Hey, Brianna.
Hey, so I legit only have like a couple minutes like in between work tasks, but I don't know what the hell going on and why my name is being mentioned in anything. Because when Dimples came on my platform yesterday, I told Dimples, I said, Dimples, you need to change that name. And she said no because Manny did something. And I said, well, I like Manny, I said, so I want to stay out of that, and I ain't trying to be shady towards Manny. Now, as far as me being told I need to mind my business, that's what I do. I do mind my business. So I shouldn't be told that anybody is saying anything against me or there's being any narratives being spun that I'm trying to come at Manny or I did anything malicious to Manny. Because I don't like that type of shit. Because I make sure I walk the rope very well and I make sure I stay out of people's beef. So it don't need to be no narratives, nothing spent, period, that I did anything wrong to Manny or I was.
No. Not Manny. This when you told her that I was rude. When you told him I was rude for calling him Bishop T.D. Jakes.
That first of all, I said that's rude. Like if you told me that I look like Bishop T.D. Jakes, bitch, I'ma tell you rude. What the fuck? That ain't nothing. What am I supposed to say to that?
Bree, that boy ain't paying. Girl, you see what Kiki doing?
Bye. Let me go back. Bye. I ain't got time. Bye.
That shit was funny.
So he just playing that, Brianna. Okay, I see it. He ain't really serious about that. That's why Kiki, you gotta pick your battles.
It wasn't nothing crazy towards her. It just was the rule, like the rule part. I mean, I laughed yesterday too, but I mean, it's just that what the stuff that Dimple say, people let that just sweep that under the rug. Now that's not cool to say that about this man. You wishing death on this man, but then you go and run over there on Sir King, and you letting him drag everybody over here, and you talking about you like everybody, but then you sit on that panel and you give your opinion about everybody, and it's fucking bad opinions. It ain't nothing good. But then you run over here and act like you so love Breonna Pettiville. No, you don't. Because you sit on the panel and let that nigga drag that girl.
But you see how Brianna was just taking that all in fun, like the way I just got to explain it to you out by lipstick and out, even they be talking about me. You know, it's just having fun. She didn't turn it like that. She handled it very well. You know, like the way I be doing. I get called all kind of names too. So that's, you know, she's not taking that serious. We see what you're doing too, Kiki. Go ahead, Lady Nikki. We see what you're doing.
Well, let me go mute.
I'm glad she didn't take it like that, though. You know, but sometimes, you know, you can sound harsh and people don't know that you're not trying to be that way, Kiki. But anyway, hey, Lady Nika. Can you hear me, honey? Okay, maybe she went on mute. Then she loved going to different panels with the shits. I'ma have to do him like I did Wolverine. What you do to Wolverine? I didn't think I seen that one. That's not true at all, Kiki. Okay,
what's not true? No, you like Brother Dimples. Come on, I don't want to hear that.
Tracy with the pieces. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, he's trolling. Can Lady Nika hear me? I remember the right.
Look at pretty Kimmy.
Don't be mad at me. Well, man, she said, I didn't mean to offend you anyway. Please don't be mad at me. I didn't know you was sick at all. Please get well. I guess she's talking to somebody that's not feeling well.
Okay. All right, hold on. So somebody just texted me and said, Dimples didn't tell Bree what he said on Dutch's live. He didn't tell Bree the words that he said to Manny. Okay. See, I didn't know that.
So he said something totally different over there than what he said in Brandon's platform. That's what you said, right?
That's what it sounds like. He didn't mention the go come over and die in your spit with the COVID thing. He didn't mention that.
So who he say that to? You mean it to you or Manny?
He told that to Manny on Dutch's live, but he didn't tell Bree that he said that.
Oh,
okay, all right. So it's starting to make sense. Okay, so it's starting to make sense.
Yeah, it is making sense now. She didn't know she was in the dark by all that. Wonder why she didn't tell Brandon that she went over there doing it like that. Mm-hmm. Just to be messy.
Like I said that he do over there by Sir Queen. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey, Lady Nika.
Hey, I just came back just because my phone was messing up, but I didn't want nothing. I was just coming up because Bree had said to let it be known that she did correct her about when she came up on her panel with that name against Manny. She did tell her that was a no-go for her because she liked it. But I will say this for Lady Dimples. When Lady Dimples go over to Sir King, she do defend Bree. He says things, but she defend him. Defend her a lot of times. So, you know, I just want the truth to be out there about it. You know, it's not like she go up there and Sir King dragging Bree and she don't say nothing. Nah, she jumps in there and she get on his ass to the point sometimes he's gotten really disrespectful toward her. Oh. And I can understand how he felt some kind of way. But I understand how Kiki felt some kind of way about that because I don't like it when my moderators get into it with people too. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't like when people get into it with my moderators, but I understand my moderators are grown and they will have their own experiences on YouTube. But as long as it stays like combat between them and nobody's going below the belt, then I don't get involved. I only jump in if I see you dogging my moderator or you trying to hit below the belt with my moderator. That's part of my problem with Dimples is because I don't dislike her, but I think that the COVID joke about Manny was a bit much. It touched me wrong in my spirit, and I didn't like that. I haven't attacked her because I see she's not that bad of a person, but that mouth do get away from her sometimes. And once she learned how to control her mouth a little bit more, I mean, you can fight, but you don't have to be malicious. So that comment she made about my mod, it did touch me wrong. I didn't like that at all.
I
And
get it.
that's how I see it. You know, I know we all grown, but my moderators are very important to me. I care about all of them as people and not just people that sit in the chat and keep my chat good. So I don't like when my mods are done wrong. But if they out here woo banging and it's mutual combat, I ain't gonna get in it. I only get in it if you go too far with my moderator. And in my mind, she went a little too far, so I'm good on her now. I don't hate her. I ain't even gonna kick her out of my chat. Now Manny might kick her out the chat, and I won't say anything about that because she brought that on herself. But that I just wanted to clarify what was going on here to make sure that everybody knew all parts of it. Bree was not aware of the COVID jokes.
Mm-hmm.
She only saw the disrespectful name she came up on the panel with. And she addressed that. She told her, no, you can't do that. But to Dimple's credit, I will say, Dimples do defend Bree when Bree name is being brought up the wrong way. Now, Manny, I just want Manny to focus on getting well. He can come back and woo bang whenever the fuck he wants to. He got a den that he can woo bang it anytime he wants to. All he got to do is say, Lady Nika, I'm ready to come up here and say what I gotta say, and we going live, okay? That's how I rock for mine. And that's it. That's all. That was all I wanted, Bless. I wanted it to be understood where I stand because I'm a content creator and I don't play by my squad.
Exactly.
So normally I would not open my platform for no foolishness, but when Manny feeling better, if Manny wants to attack her, I'm gonna allow Manny to come on the platform and say what it is that he gotta say to her. That's only right because you hit him in a place you shouldn't have hit him. We're not gonna make fun of a situation that's taking people out in the handfuls, okay? Mm-hmm. So since she did that, he's always gonna be able to come down to the den whenever he feel like it. Cause see, when you hit me below the belt, it ain't no expiration on when I can choke the hell out of you. So if Manny decides this time next year that he wants to cuss her out, the den shall open and he can have at it.
And I feel the same way. Like I just even said that like that about Kiki. When it comes to me stopping him from going off with Rico again, I'm not going to do it. Manny can do what he want to do in my chat. Like I said, my moderators, I trust them. They use their own discernment. If she comes over here disrespecting me, he know what to do. And I'm not going to question it. Because I know if they're doing it, it got to be for a reason. So I feel the same way you saying. He can come over here too and root bang. If he said like she coming here now, not disrespectful, and he want to question, he can. I'm leaving that to him. You know, I didn't know that she said all that disrespectful stuff.
But
and what name? You said the name she used. What? She came on with a messed up name first too, because I didn't see that part of it. I didn't stay long enough to see that.
But they Manny do his thing in the chat. Manny go off on people in the chat if they attack him first. I don't mind. I don't mind Manny.
No, I'm not talking about Manny. I'm talking about. Okay, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Them two been going at it in the chat for a while now. I don't jump in that. But when you jump on StreamYard and you get up there and you know Manny not gonna go up there and you say stuff like that, no, that's not cool. I don't like that. That dude
I don't like that. Like I said, just don't do my Manny. Don't do him about what he's going through because that was beyond his control. And I didn't like how she did it. I didn't appreciate that. I don't personally have beef with her, but you hit my moderator below the belt. And because you hit my moderator below the belt, it is what the hell it is. It's no beef with me and her. I'm not going to cuss her out or disrespect her. But if my moderator do it, I don't give a damn. And there's no need to expect any protection because you don't get no protection in the den when you go below the belt with the squad. And that's what happened. Anyway, I'm going to the chat. That was all I had to say. I needed it to be out there where I stand. Yes, I stand with my mod, period.
Okay. Thanks for coming up. And that's clear. And I feel the same way too. I really do. Because that's just like I was explaining to y'all when somebody that claims they like me and they're over here all the time, but then they go somewhere else dragging and dogging me. Somebody that watched me come back and tell me, I'm going to question it. And I'm gonna let my moms handle it the way they want to handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they made my mods. That's why you got to be picky of your mods. You know, you want them to do right by you. And then the same token, just because it's not somebody that they don't like, they're not gonna just get rid of them because of that. If they know I like them, but if somebody come on and disrespect them, like well, I hear this lady just did Manny, that was horrible. That was past below the belt. You don't make jokes like that about no COVID with somebody. You don't do that. See, I didn't see all that, and I'm glad Lady Nika explained how it all started and what was said, because that wasn't no need to even go there like that. No, it wasn't.
And you know what? I'm gonna go back to that video and I'm gonna edit that part out of me mentioning Bree because they text me and say that Dimples didn't tell Bree what he said about Manny. See, I didn't know that. I thought that Bree was notified of that, but she wasn't even notified of it. That's me clearly saying that Dimples be playing both sides, like I said the first time, and that's fucked up.
But it's just messy. Well, I'm glad Lady Nika came and explained all that, and Brianna know what was said before that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of fights and misunderstandings come from too. She over there saying one thing, then she come over there and you're not telling the whole story. All I know is I wouldn't drop down yesterday because I'm thinking, wow, not them too. You know, I'm thinking like that. So my main way of being neutral was just not to say nothing and just listen and ask you about it later, like I did this morning. And that was.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with Bree. I said that already.
Okay, well, you added that out because I said not that. You added that out there, and stop getting so mad. Stop getting so upset like that. You know, I can see about the other person now. I truly see that, but stop getting so mad.
Nah, that other. I ain't worried about that other person. I meant everything I said about him and his family. That's a messed up family. I'm so glad my family not just don't let me do weird stuff when I was a child. I get all type of extension cords and switches up my ass.
And see, the thing is, I don't like going at children. But then at one point, you got to think, well, then that's a 30-year-old grown man that just won't stop, you know, and gonna always do it, gonna always get into a drunken stupor, you know. Like right now, I'm just thinking on what happened.
He was grown at 17. Let's not forget.
Well, that's true.
That they let him go out there and just do what he wanted to do at 17 years old.
And then they bragged on it too. He bragged on it. Ask my mama. I did go sell my body at 17. Then he get on the phone to grandma. And grandma, well, she says, okay to drink a beer. I drink a beer. You know, I said, okay, that's where it started at. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's like, yeah, if you don't give it, you might as well get paid for it. That's what the grandma was telling me.
Oh my God.
That's his norm. So now I'm praying for the whole family.
That lady ain't say that, right?
That's what he said. That's what he said. And mom, and there's a lady on here do just what we do. And she in her 50s, her name is Bless Watkins. And I hadn't said nothing at all about this little boy. I mean, I said, what?
I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody sent me the link, and I said, no, I'm going to.
I was weak laughing when he said your name to his grandma. Like he really said it with anger. He was really mad when he said your name.
Out of all the people on YouTube, it was me. But I don't know if I remind him of something or somebody, because I am not the only senior person on here. He does even something that's even got 10 years over me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, they do.
But he always mentioning me. I don't. So maybe I must remind him of something. I don't know what.
I hope not.
Maybe he wants some attention, because I probably the only one never really paid him attention like that though. As far as letting him just hang on my panel and cuss everybody out like he do. I don't know what it is, but I don't care. You know, so all I know is I'm telling y'all the truth today. I thoroughly enjoyed that dragon that Spilly Boy put on here yesterday.
Oh man, Spilly Boy. Oh, that was, I don't know. Spilly Boy tore his ass up. And his people. Lord Jesus.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm going to get ready to reiterate everything I talked about and drop the link one more time. Well, anybody, you know, we did the housewife situation. I do thank Candace be antagonizing the whole show. The little girl got a mouth. But I like her, though. I like all of the characters, but I really think Giselle the one need to take a break. Robin is very likable, but she needs to stop being a crutch for Giselle. That's just the way I see it. I can't wait to the third part when the husbands come out there. I felt like Monique put Giselle in her place. I'm glad she brought that binder to shut Giselle up for a minute. Then again, I like it too. Everybody got their own character, but that is a bad look. And I don't care how much Jamal tried to explain with teenager, but he said himself, they've been separated. He's a single man. Basically admitting, yeah, he got a child somewhere else. He basically admitted this was for show. That Monique said, y'all, the lady have the baby right now, as y'all on here praying like they're a couple. You know, puts that in my words too. And I don't think Andy really cared for Monique. And when we watched the replay, like I said, you do see the broken glass. I think I would have saw it up, held up high too, and thought it was coming at me. She did flip the hair, you know. And then what else? We talk about the Rona, of course. The reactions, how everybody taking a shot. California is getting on lockdown again. This is supposed to be the second strand of Corona. It's supposed to be worse than the first one, y'all. We got to just keep doing what we're doing. $600 stimulus coming in, y'all. Lord, Costa Rica and this Philly boy drag. Kwani think we care. I think if Tommy want us to care, get somebody to make us mad. Get somebody of substance. We don't care about Kwani. This is what she do. She's a non-factor to all of us, Tommy Sotomayor. So I'm not mad. Ain't nobody mad, Kwani. Ain't nobody care about you being over there with him. That, you know, y'all two peas in a pot. You are a female version of him. The way you talk about your own black race and the ladies and call us all nigga bitches like you do, you are the female version of him. Okay? Y'all, that's everything in a nutshell. Rick Reed over there, drags, thank you, baby, for filthy as usual. You know, he always got an epic read on her, y'all. Anything else y'all might want to mention? Because I'm going to get ready to get out of here in a minute. Oh, where'd you go? You left already? I was just saying my goodbyes. And before I go, you know, sometimes somebody like to come up, you know, I get ready to leave. Now is the time to do it. And Tracy, girl, Tracy, is the series still going on? Now, the other one was kind of boring. I didn't like when he was on the stage talking to other white people. That was a long, boring one. But the first two was epic when you were showing everybody when he got hit upside the head. I had saw that before. And how the ladies was protecting him at that gathering. And then I didn't know his son was a cross-dresser. You want to grab a link before I go and tell us what's coming up next? If not, that's cool too. But yeah, but I didn't like that one. That took a long time. I left after that, but I didn't want to keep watching no more on that one. But it's been epic, and I didn't know that he had planned a meeting with the Ku Klux Klan's man. And you still on the series? You still on the series? Tracy with the T. You got to listen to Olivia Live. She dropped T for your series. Oh, wow. She got some more tea coming up. When was this? This morning, Ronnie Q? Is it something that we missed that you didn't cover? Okay, so I'm going to have to go watch Miss Olivia. When did she do that? This morning? You got your coffee? I'm almost done with my coffee. Got my water, too. So that was today? Ronnie Q going to ask me in a minute. Yeah, some more tea. So it's evidently it's not nothing that we already seen. So I hope it's another good one. Let's get more. Oh, y'all, let me get 5 more likes. I'm probably almost at 100. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Hey, 5 more likes. Hey. Usually I start getting them when I leave out. Everybody through Christmas shopping? So this evening, okay, I'll catch you again this evening. But I'm going to have to go over here and see what Olivia dropped too about. There must be some new stuff we haven't heard. She's like, Tracy, girl, change your phone. Tommy threatened a CPS worker a few years back, but he probably doesn't know. What do you mean he promised a CPS worker? Tracy don't have children. Girl, change your phone. Oh, he threatened the CPS worker, not one threatened to send one on her. Oh, he did? He threatened to beat somebody up, take it back? I read that wrong. Wow. Let's Walk. Yes, she has Thomas was calling the CPS on the chick while he was lying. Oh, he did, but he say he don't do that, Ronnie Q. Oh, really? When she do that lie this morning? You know, I'll be sleeping. They be coming on in the mornings. I still be in the bed by 4 or 5. Good morning, Miss Buzz. Ronnie Q was good tea. Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch it. I'm assuming it was this morning. He was crying. I was there last night, Tracy, with the tea with you and Pilot, but I'm blocked. You blocked on Tracy page? Let's walk in CPS went to. Where was this? Oh Lord, I gotta go catch that. So that's on Miss Olivia channel. Ronnie Q, you be having some tea, don't you, girl? That must have been on there this morning. I'm gonna have to go look. He said he didn't. But he said he didn't do it. Okay, I'll catch it. Wow. Y'all gotta go watch Miss Olivia then. Y'all hear what's going on. Now, is it anybody finna come on live right now when I go off? If anybody here got some products they want to promote, because we're trying to promote all the Black YouTubers. Also, I be trying not to leave people out. Fifi, did you have some products? I know we all know Spilly Boy. We know Deanna, Onside April, Brianna. Fifi, did I leave you out? I'm leaving out some more people with their products. I don't like doing that. I'm going to have to start writing that down so I won't forget some people. Lady Nika, if you can drop somebody in here that I'm forgetting the names, I don't know if you can do their links or not. We're trying to make sure all the black businesses get supported over here, except for I'm not going to talk about that stank thing over there. I want nobody to go over to be mad at me because I told them to go buy them plastic wigs. I ain't got time for all that. Okay, Fifi got candles. You can drop your link if you want to. Yeah, it was Dr. Live on the call. Wow, I can't wait to see that. Y'all grab Fifi TV. She got some candles over there. Is anybody else I'm forgetting? I hate forgetting people. I'm going to have to start writing that down so I can stop naming names, forget some of them. Lady Nika, I'm just reading this before I leave out. Is it any way she can drop her link in here so y'all can know where to go look for her Fifi's candles at? If not, I guess you just look for Fifi TV. I don't know if Unsite still got clothes, but she was showing her last week, girl. She got some nice outfit. There's some pants with some halter tops. And of course, y'all see this right here. Deanna got these with some bottles. Like I say, y'all know Spilly Boy got masses. Yep. Oh, Food Junkie. He got some products also. Anyway, y'all support all them folks. I'm getting ready to find my music. Let me go grab a link. Okay, Lady Nika gonna go live next. So we can go down the line. I know I'm gonna make me some breakfast when I get off here. I didn't know that she had candles. And Brianna got Scentsy. I guess that's wax too. Probably like them lamps. I got some wax lamps too. I got some oil ones too, though. I like the oil. I like any of the smell good stuff, though. Really, tell the truth about it. Take it. Okay, so Take It Back got a channel. Take It Back. I didn't know you had a channel. Oh, let me write that down so I can remember. Look up your channel. Okay. There be a lot of people be having channels I didn't know that they be having channels. They be coming over here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about Goddess. Everybody know who Goddess is already. Goddess got fingernails. Who else am I forgetting? Because y'all, so if I'm forgetting, y'all say it. Goddess the only one with nails too. Mostly everybody got t-shirts and other products. So she's the only one I see on here with nails. Okay, I'm finna get my music going. Wow, Lady Nika finna drop that link, and if you can drop Goddesses too, you can go ahead. and anybody else I may have forgotten. Let me get the music going so we can get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna go over here. When I get up here, I'm gonna make me some breakfast and I'm gonna go over here and catch this video she said Olivia did this morning for Tommy Sotomayor, because I am truly interested in it. I am interested in that, something that he don't do. He called CPS. I had to come back over here and talk about that myself. I can't believe he called CBS. Well, he be talking about everybody. Oh, you don't got an active channel. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. Thank you. See, everybody helping me. Don't y'all forget, Read the Heart of Philadelphia got products also. That's why y'all been writing down. I be forgetting. It's a lot of them now, though. That's why. I only used to know about 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, Reed do got some stuff. Everybody got products. Keep me track of things. I'm sorry. Okay. I had a nice time with y'all this morning. Oh no! When? Take it back. Recent. Oh my God. Wow. You have to send prayers and condolences to Reed and her family, y'all. Wow. This morning. Wow. Sorry to hear that. It's always hard when somebody passed. And you know, when we get used to watching people here on YouTube and we hear something that's going on in the family, that touches us too, because it seems like we be knowing them. If we watched them at least a couple years, and I know I have been watching for a couple years, you do feel for them too. You do feel for them. Yet it seems like you know them. And I'm glad to hear that, Tessie. Wow, y'all. I hope I don't ever catch that. Nobody in my family catches. So far, so good. I have known a couple of ladies, like I said. So, yeah, we're going to send our deepest condolences and prayers to Reed. I had to go over there and leave some prayers over there on her thing. Okay, y'all. So we're going to get ready to come on up out here, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours. Time go by fast. Wow. Tessie, how long does she have to stay in ICU? Because some people don't even have to go in there. Some people, it don't affect everybody the same with the lungs. That's scary. I don't know if Lady Nick ever found the link. Y'all get ready to go, but Fifi TV got candles. Okay? Let me have my last sip with y'all right for this morning. Bon appetit in advance, because I'm going to have me some bon appetit and I'm going to make me some breakfast. Bon appetit in advance. Y'all, I didn't even finish my coffee. Okay, let's float. Float, float on. Float, float, float. That's kind of music. Y'all drop them diamonds. Y'all start dropping the diamonds. If you forgot to hit the link, hit the like. Now's the time to go ahead and hit the like, if you so choose to do so. And any other blessing, if you can, it's not mandatory. This is Christmas. Okay? I don't have a wish list. I don't believe in all that begging and stuff. And people are having a hard time. Folks starting to wait on their stimulus now. Okay? People want their $600. Okay? So with that said, I'm out of here. Y'all drop the diamonds. Oh my gosh, she's still in the hospital. Got the diamonds, y'all. Got the diamonds, y'all. We on the way out of here. You don't sound like Slappy. No, I'll take that back. I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like that. I'm not no kid. However, I'm not doing no X-rated stuff.